Welcome in, y'all. Timeshare Clarence is June 23rd, 2024. And this morning, I really didn't know what I wanted to record about again. I thought about some things that are kind of a continuation of the series about violence. But then I was just thinking about where I'm at and kind of making sure that as I progress through this journey that sharing, I guess, my thoughts and really my approach, my outlook at whatever stage of life I'm in, because I do realize the things that I want now, the things that I feel like are important now, that are my top priorities, those things may change over time. And as things change, I might change some goals and make some adjustments. So I just want to kind of make sure throughout this process, documenting who I am, how I think, what my goals and focuses are. So this video is just really to kind of establish what I feel like the change is, or the most meaningful changes in me as a person, as far as what's the number one thing I feel like that contributed to me going from being unhappy, unsuccessful, living with a lot of depression, anxiety, check to check, having to sacrifice, go without stuff, or take on unnecessary debt to just scrape by and survive, to someone who will be happy, healthy, easily able to provide everything that I want and need for myself and for the people I care about. So what was the most impactful thing? And I think for me, it's just the mentality of never feeling like it's over, never quitting, never accepting until death that reality can't be changed, can't be created. So that single belief drives everything that I do, because I see evidence in different areas, and I know that it applies in a lot of other places. It's just that I haven't done the work in those areas to see similar or better results, because the reality is nothing happens overnight. There's no such thing as overnight success. And really, no one will ever become successful if they quit just because something is hard. So things being difficult don't bother me. Me having some challenges and sometimes being in situations that I feel like are unfair, it doesn't even bother me. I think it bothers a lot of people. I think a lot of people probably assign more significance to it than I do, because I can acknowledge it. You know, I've dealt with racism. I've seen, people get put on just because of their relationships, get overlooked for opportunities that if it was based on merit, I would have, but based on circumstances, somebody else got before me, and I don't even care, like, because that's their story and my story is mine, and my story is the one that my kids need. My story is the one that the people in my family need. The people that came from the places I came from, that endured the things I endured, that were subjected to the things I was subjected to see, like, despite those things, you can still have an amazing life. You can still contribute a lot to society, to your family. You can still be happy. You can be happy, you can be healthy, you can be wealthy. You can travel all over the world. You can eat exotic foods. You can experience life that you see other people living, that maybe you don't even got to dream about it, but you've seen it, right? And feel like that's for somebody else, that's not for you. And I'm gonna prove that it's for any of us, because it really is. It's just a matter of being determined to make that happen and understanding that you don't have to know how. You just have to be willing to find out. You have to be willing to fail over and over. You have to be willing to discard some beliefs that you may have held for decades or all your life. You may have to suffer from the pain of regret a lot, but ultimately, if you go through all of those things, you might as well get the reward. So you can't quit, because everybody go through that stuff, but everybody doesn't keep going. And that's why everybody doesn't get the life they want to have. And everybody wants different things. I want a lot. I want more than enough for me and my kids, my everybody, like everybody that I care about. I want to be in a position, and that don't mean that I'm just going to be one of these people just recklessly spending money and trying to stunt or, not hold people accountable, but experiences, the stuff that I'm doing, like they'd be welcome to do. But like their life is still their life. So with that being said, the biggest change in me that contributes to me having a brighter future, being a better person, accomplishing all of my goals and reaching all of my dreams is simply that I won't quit. And I won't. So even if I fall off, even if I got to say, hey, this is me getting back on track, I'm going to get back on track. And I'm going to keep moving forward, even if sometimes that's sideways or taking a step back or crawling under some or climbing over some, whatever the case may be, I'm not going to quit. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time, Tom Share Clarence. Peace.